Alright troops, Yoker Uni presents Golf. Some bottom yank called Marky Twain once said that golf was a good walk, pure spoiled big chap. But I tell yous what, see if I wanted to waste 3 years of my life, I would just go and watch Avatar. What a pile of shampoo, by the way. Pure sci-fi for thickos. Right, so I pure love a wee stroll in some grass with a bag of sticks hitting a wee white ball into a wee hole. It sounds pure stupid, I know, but it just works. Golf is a game full of skill, technique, sport and integrity, dignity and defeat, gentlemanly behaviour and, of course, Big John Daly! Oh man, redneck Jakester, grip it and rip it, big man. Thing is though, you can have your Augusta National, and your Pebble Beach, and your St Andy's Old Course. But proper Glasgow golf is played on pure ledge courses like Little Hill, Knightswood, and Dalmuir Municipal. Glasgow golf has the usual hazards like water and bunkers and that, but you've also got to run the risk of wee jakies pure stealing your balls when you play at a hill. Then they pure storm watching your next shot, giving you pure pelters if you duff it up. Can't beat it, by the way. I'll pure come back to golf in a minute, right? I pure give you a wee video on momentum, but I pure can't give you that with a wee CQL follow-up video. Momentum goes with impulse like cremola does with foam. In other words, you can't talk about one without heavy get ripped into the other one, alright? In a collision, momentum is pure conservationalised or kept the same to using me, as long as you haven't got any force pure pushing them together. See if you have a wee swatch at one of the objects on their own, then you'll pure see their momentum changes. If the momentum of something pure changes, then that's because it's pure had a wee force give to it for the other mad thing, so it speeds up or slows it down. In other words, if I give a wee force to anything for a bit of time, then I'll pure change its momentum. I give it a wee push or a wee kick, and that's what we call impulse. Back to golf then, wee man. Apart from playing golf, golf clubs are heavy useful for 2 more things: panning the windies of your husband's motor, allegedly, and studying impulse and physics. Here's my pal Bobby Woods for Duntoker hitting a shot at Dalmuir's 8th hole. Bobby pure gives the ball a right good dig, so he does. See if we have a wee close-up swatch of his balls. When Bobby pure smacks it, then you'll see something pure mental. The ball pure compresses against the club face, then heavy boosts off it. The ball is actually in contact with the club for a few milliseconds, causes pure giving the ball a force with his mad swing of the club, then the ball gets a hefty impulse. Let's pure think about the momentum of the golf ball too. Before it's pure smacked, it's doing 0 speed, so its momentum's also 0. After it's been leathered with the club, then it's pure hefty shifting with high speed, so it'll have some momentum. The ball's pure had a change of momentum caused by the impulse you pure gied it. Physicists pure love a wee graph now and again, so here's a wee dino one for the force on the ball for the club. The force it pure feels gets bigger then smaller. The impulse it pure gets is equal to the area under the mad line, and its units are Newton seconds. Not exactly the most exciting name, but never mind, big chap. You might be asked to work out graphs with straight lines and that, cause you pure have to whack on the calculus if your lines are curvy. This force changing is a wee bit on the tricky side with your physics sums and that, so we usually just stick to using average force anyways. Just to show you I'm a pure maths genius, I'll give you how to get your mad impulse equals change in momentum equation for your physics exams. Your mad equation for force mass acceleration is F equals ma. Your mad equation for acceleration can also be A equals V minus U over T. If you do your mad substitution thingy to heavy combine these two, piff paff poof wee man, then you'll have this thing here. We pure pat the time there with the force and multiply out your brackets. Calm down though wee man, you're in danger of hinking like a button. Here's a wee break for you to heavy reset your bottom levels. Right, back to the maths then. You have this wee mad equation here, which is your average force times contact time on the left, which is your impulse, and final momentum take away initial momentum on the right. There's your proof there, simples. In actual fact, your units in Newton seconds are heavy the same as your units for your change in momentum, which is still your mad kilogram meters a second. So what is all this useful for then? Let's do a wee bit of maths to heavy work out the force of big Ronaldo's beastie a free kick. Ronaldo, by the way, is a pure Jesse, and he is on my top 5 list of people I wouldn't tire of slapping. But he is a wee bit special on the football pitch. Here's his mad free kick against Portsmouth. Take a bow, son. Let's pure work out just how much he had dig gives the ball in Newtons. Let's figure out Ronaldo's average force he gives the ball here. Let's pure pop down the equation. Impulse equals change in momentum. Just like hitting a golf ball, the football on your foot have a contact time. For Big Ronald, it's about 15 milliseconds. The mass of the ball is 430 grams, which is pure 0.43 kilograms. The velocity before he hits the ball was 0, and after was about 32 metres a second. Pop the numbers into your equation and solve it for the average force, big chap. Turns out Ronaldo's average force for this free kick was 917 newtons. Obviously this is average force and his actual peak force would be higher. Either way though, respect to the big tan button, what a dig. So what else can we pure do with this impulse crap then? Well, me and the troops went for a bit of a mad bungee jumping down at the Glasgow Science Centre after that big mental tower thing. You're not really supposed to do it, but, you know, we're all a bit bored one day in Yoka, and that's just how we roll, man. Mad Rido pure went to Poundland and got 110 metres of rope, because he said the tower was 120 metres, so 110 will do, you know what I mean? Nice and cushy. Smudge pure got some rubber stretchy rope, but it was only 30 metres long. Rido's pure pounding Smudge, man. He was like, Smudge, ya dafty, can you no count? The tower isn't 30 metres high. And Smudge was like, who you calling a dafty, ya dafty? You do it your way, and we'll all be calling you Stumpy instead of Rido, ya wee gimp. So I took Rido aside and gave him a wee physics pep talk, cause the silly bottom had made a pure stupid mistake. Let's just say, hypothetically, Rido had a rigid bit of rope the same length as Smudge's, which was 30 metres. Rido has a mass of 100 kilograms. Let's pure compare what would happen if he did his mad bungee jump with each rope. After 30 metres, both ropes would be poker straight. His speed would be pure 24 metres a second. In both cases he wants to pure stop, or he'd smack his dome off the ground, so he wants his speed to go to pure 0, didn't he? So in both cases his change in momentum would be heavy MV take away MU, which would be 2,400 kilogram metres a second. His speed gone down the way is minus 24, remember, so his change in momentum is positive, cause it's pure acting up the way. So in both cases he's also got an average force gone up the way, which makes sense, doesn't it? Cause that's how he's going to stop. But here's pure why Rido is still called Rido and no Stumpy. It's all to do with time. We hitting or kicking a ball, the time in the mad equation is contact time. Well, here in this case we apply the force to slow down. With a bungee rope it can stretch to pure 3 or 4 times its length, so it takes a bit of time to make your actual heavy slow down to 0 speed, doesn't it? With the unbungeed rope it'll pure slow you down almost straight away. Your mad change in momentum will be the same for both, but because the times are pure different, the force to slow you down, which you'll feel pure pulling on your feet, will be different too. If you make your time to slow down longer, then your mad average force will be smaller. Make the time dead short and your force is heavy bonkers dino massive, and it'll snap your feet clean off your ankles. This is pure the same reason that motors have a crumple zone at the front of them too. You're going to have to go from high speed to 0 anyway when you hit the wall. So if you can make your time a bit longer to slow down, then your force will be smaller. So there you go then. Don't bungee unless your rope is stretchy, and don't stick your foot in front of your wife hitting a golf shot. What a dafty. Catchy Versace.